start off this chase. Take me back to that restart. What happened with you in the 48?
Yeah, I got a fairly good restart. Just had a little tire buzz at the end and shifted to third gear. And I saw those guys coming on the apron. They must have got together and had a good run up. But I just held my ground, and he just slammed into the side of the door like I wasn't even there. So Spotter was telling me 4 wide, and I guess he just figured that he'd come up the racetrack. But just really proud of everybody on our Jimmie John's Budweiser team for not giving up and doing all the things they had to do to get the car back on the track, and we just got to go win one of these races.
Yeah, how do you recover for the next two?
Win.
For Jimmie Johnson, it was a run to 11th place today. Jimmie, assess the afternoon. It seemed like at times he had speed, and the last restart, not sure where that left you.
Yeah, the last restart, some guys got loose and everything kind of went to the top, but unfortunately that was the lane I was in and got choked up pretty bad. Was one car away from clearing that lane on the top and would have been motoring in, in top 5 contention. But the middle part of the race, maybe 2/3 mark of the race, we lost what we had going on. With some tire pressure stuff from what I gather on the radio, but we got that back, and at the end we were really fast, just off from one segment there, and it hurt us pretty bad.
Did you feel like that was the point at which you said, we just got to manage our points then, because we know we don't have to win round 1 today. We need points.
Yeah, managing points was certainly part of it. Restarts were wild and crazy. So just trying to be smart, but at the same time, we had such a good car to start, and then we were off, and then we were back on. I wanted to be up there racing for the win. I think we could have been, top 2 or 3.
Moving on to Loudon for next week.
And those two interviews were on tape, and just moments ago, Jimmie Johnson, Kevin Harvick. Obviously, Kevin not happy at all with the way it went down, and so they're going to discuss it. And maybe a little more than discussion.
You see, the sport's full of emotions. Kevin Harvick feels like he was done wrong, and he wants to express his displeasure with Jimmie. These two worked really closely together, making their cars faster, but you see Kevin's not happy with Jimmie.
That's what the playoffs do. Kevin Harvick wants to win a championship. He came here with a car that he thought he could win the championship. He said in his interview he felt he stayed his ground. Jimmie Johnson felt like he needed to come up. They obviously disagreed about what happened on the racetrack. Looked like they planned to talk it out. Kevin was not in the mood to talk, and you have to ask, Stewart-Haas Racing and Hendrick Motorsports have that alliance. What